Alright, this is the MTH GTEL PS1 version. Came out, I believe, in 1999. 3-unit set, 5A, technically, 5B, and then a tender. I've kind of got them all apart right now. This is actually the B unit that I'm working on. Working on what I want to do with the A unit, how I'm going to set that up. But anyway, they'll both be Blunami. We're running off a battery. This is one of my RC batteries. I doubt I'm going to use this. I will probably pick something different. I don't know if I'm going to go with lithium polymer or look at a couple other options. It's just easier to maintain for charging. If you don't know lithium polymer, it's critical that you use this little balance plug. It's the white plug right there, and that the multiple cells in there hold a balance. Anyway, that's a whole nother subject, but this is all rough. There's the Blunami card. Rewired the motors, power, obviously cut those short. Probably going to pull the rollers off for too long, but anyway, that's where it's at. This is a rough setup, my first one, but I'm getting close to where I want to button this up. It'll have a reverse light in the tender. There's no reverse light on the B unit. That's the back of the B unit. The tender is actually up here apart, but you can kind of see there's a reverse light in there. I've got to pick up some LEDs still. But I have everything I need pretty much to button this one up. I just need to make a baffle, work on a little bit for the speaker, and obviously I will clean up the wiring. The motor wiring is pretty good. It's all soldered in. Got my joints spliced nicely. Everything's good to go. But obviously you can kind of hear the speaker. I do have it set up as the A unit right now, because I want to try out the horn and whatnot. So what you're hearing is actually the small diesel unit that would have been an A unit, and that would have been for moving around the yard and whatnot. But sound is great. I don't have it up at its loudest, but it's plenty loud. Long horn, short horn. I don't remember which bell that is. I played around with a bunch of different bells. There is a GE bell, which I'm assuming that's what it is. I'm having some trouble figuring out which bell belonged to these units. I know GE worked on them. I would assume GE, but who knows. Anyway, so we have the Blunami app up on my old phone. You can see the cracks. Set it in reverse. And there she moves. I love the slow speed. These are just those old can motors from the MTH had. The slow speed's wonderful. There's forward. It was only on speed step 1, now it's 2. I was not able to do this with the Proto Sound 1, obviously. Even running it through the MTH unit, the DCS unit, the TIU, or any of the others, I mean, it'll run, but through the adjustable channels, but that Transformer Direct never got that kind of slow speed. So what I'll do here is I'm going to switch the prime mover, and we go in here, settings, and we go in here, CV settings. So pick my CVs. I got to go to 123 because that's the one for the prime mover. There we go. You can see I'm on number 8. Sorry guys, And I need to be, for the B unit, oh no, I was on the veranda, funny enough. I need to be on number 10. All right, so that's it. It's writing the CV. And I lost my sound. All right, we're going to pause for a second here. All right, it's cranking up. I forgot on this setting because the B unit doesn't come on right away. The other one has to come on, but this is it. You hear the turbine starting up. When I've set it up separately with a little makeshift baffle and whatever, it's loud. It sounds good. It's deep. It's in reverse right now. But and that's it today. So I'll do another one and load it up once I have this thing buttoned up and ready to go.